What's up, you guys? It's Crocodile Cam. Time for the animal of the day. As always, RZA has me with the drum roll. Let's get it going. The animal of the day is the albatross. There are 22 different species of albatross, and all of them are huge. Even the smallest one, the Indian yellow-nosed albatross, has a wingspan over 6 feet. And just to put it into perspective for you, less than 1% of all birds have wingspans reaching 6 feet. So that is huge in the bird world. And if that's just the smallest albatross, let's look at the largest albatross, the wandering albatross, which I'm sure many of you may have heard of before. They can have a wingspan of over 11 feet. For those of you who might not understand how big that is, that's taller than the rim on regulation basketball goals. So the 22 species of albatross are broken up into 4 groups. And let me break it down for you so it's a little bit easier to understand. The first group is the great albatrosses, home to the wandering albatrosses and royal albatrosses. The second group is the North Pacific albatrosses, home to the Laysan albatross and the black-footed albatross. The third group are the mollyhawks, home to the black-browed mollyhawk and the shy albatross. And the fourth group is the sooty albatross, home to the sooty albatross and the light-mantled albatross. These two are often grouped in with mollyhawks, but they do still have their own group. Albatross are amazing flyers. Some of them can fly for days to weeks or even months on end without coming down or taking a break. The longest flight of any albatross actually lasted 13 months and was over 120,000 miles. Now, albatross are seabirds belonging to the order Procellariformes, meaning their closest relatives are... what? It's quiz time already? All right, let's do it. Which of these birds are albatrosses most closely related to? Is it A, puffins, B, seagulls, C, penguins, or D, ospreys, also known as seahawks? Take your time to figure it out. If you guessed C, penguins, then you got it right. Great job. And if you got it right, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And yeah, that's right. Penguins, a flightless bird, are some of the closest relatives to one of the most impressive flyers in all of the bird world. Now, how can albatross fly for so long? They actually use their wings and their brain to perform specific maneuvers and bodily functions that allow them to soar the skies without burning up too much energy. The first method they use is both dynamic soaring and slope soaring. To make it simple, it's almost like they're surfing in the wind, and it's truly amazing. Albatross can do this for miles on end. They can also lock their wings into the open position. This keeps them from having to flap and from having to manually keep them open, which also helps in conserving energy. Lastly, and most impressively, at least to me, is they can actually sleep while they fly. This is performed thanks to something called unihemispheric sleep, which is basically where they have half of their brain sleep at a time, while the other half is performing the functions needed to fly without crashing down into the water below. Albatross are found predominantly in the southern hemisphere, but can also be found in the northern hemisphere as well. They're usually solitary animals outside of mating season, and that's when they get to come together. Albatross also mate for life and will only break up if one albatross dies or disappears. Now, how does an albatross disappear? Well, 17 out of 22 albatross species are threatened, endangered, or critically endangered, and it's because of us. Habitat destruction and even bycatching, which is where albatrosses get stuck and killed in fishing gear, are 2 huge reasons why their populations are taking such a sharp decline. And that is how an albatross can disappear, leading its mate to lose their lifelong partner. Now, how can we help protect these animals? First, you can educate yourselves and those around you. You can't care about something that you don't know about. Second, apply pressure to your local governments. See if you can get rules and different laws made to make fishermen set lines at night when birds aren't as active. And even close different fishing grounds where albatrosses are known to mate. Things like this can help save these animals, and it's up to us to do. Now, albatrosses are really great, but no, you can't have one as a pet. These animals are meant to be admired from afar and meant to be soaring free in the skies. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you learned something new. Crocodile Cam out.